You know, when we talk about blood pressure, I'm always reminded of a story about one of my former patients, Robert. He came to my clinic when he was already in his 70s. A gentle man, quiet, soft-spoken, always carrying a tired but sincere smile. Yet there was one thing he didn't know at all. His blood pressure was far above the safe range. And the scariest part, he couldn't feel a thing. I'm telling you this first because high blood pressure is truly a silent killer. It doesn't knock on your door. It doesn't make noise. It doesn't cause pain. It quietly wears down your blood vessels, the same way small, steady droplets of rain can wear away a stone over time. I want you to imagine something. Your heart pumps blood throughout your body every single minute. Every beat is a gift. And with each drop of blood pressing against the artery walls, it creates a small force. That's what we call blood pressure. It rises when the heart squeezes and it falls when the heart relaxes. Those two numbers you see on a blood pressure monitor are the story of your inner life. But when those numbers consistently rise above 140 over 90, it means your body is working harder than it should, sometimes far beyond what it can handle. Have you ever felt perfectly fine, and then one day your body starts speaking up in strange ways? Like getting tired faster or feeling out of breath after just a few steps. Most people think that's just aging, but sometimes it's the result of years of high blood pressure quietly working in the background, steady, persistent, without warning. What many people don't realize is that blood pressure isn't fixed. It changes throughout the day. Stress, sadness, physical activity, even a small argument can raise it temporarily. But when those stressors happen too often, your blood vessels start to lose their elasticity, just like an old rubber band that no longer stretches the way it used to. That's when risks start to build up. Tiny cracks form in the artery walls. Fat, cholesterol, or small debris in the blood can easily get stuck and form plaque. Over time, if those blockages grow too large, the artery can close up. If it happens in the brain, we call it a stroke. If it happens in the heart, we call it a heart attack. And if it happens in the kidneys, kidney function can decline rapidly. I've seen many patients walk into my clinic when things were already too late, and they often say, "Doctor, I wish I had known sooner." So I want you to hear this from someone who has been in this profession for over 30 years. Checking your blood pressure regularly isn't just a habit, it's self-protection. You don't need anything fancy. A simple electronic home monitor is enough. If you can, measure it at different times of the day, on different days of the week. Some people only have high blood pressure when they're stressed. Others are the opposite. Blood pressure never tells the full truth in just a single reading. And then there's a question many of my patients ask me, "Doctor, can I improve my blood pressure without medication?" I look at them and answer honestly, yes, but not always enough. There are small things, simple things that can make a big difference. Like cutting back on salt. You'd be surprised how much your blood pressure can improve just by reducing your daily salt intake by half. Or walking 20 to 30 minutes a day. Not running, not heavy exercise, just walking. And getting 7 to 8 hours of sleep, something so many people overlook, can help lower stress hormones and stabilize blood pressure. And one of the things I recommend the most is simply learning to slow your breath. Meditation, deep breathing, or even sitting still for just 5 minutes a day. It sounds small, but it's a powerful dose of calm for your mind and body. However, there are times when medication is necessary. Blood pressure medication isn't your enemy. It's your companion helping you go further. Each medication works in its own way. Some help the heart beat more gently, some relax the blood vessels, others help the kidneys release excess fluid. And if you experience side effects, tell your doctor. There are always other options, other doses, other approaches. After so many years in this field, I've learned this. Every body tells a different story. But you know what the most important thing is? High blood pressure can be prevented, and most of that power is in your own hands. You don't need dramatic changes, just small, steady steps. A meal with more vegetables, one less drink, an afternoon walk instead of sitting in front of the TV, one deeper breath when life feels overwhelming. You can start today, not because a doctor told you to, but because you deserve more years of living healthy, whole, and meaningful. I've seen this transformation happen in so many of my patients, and I truly believe you can do it too. And before we finish today, I want you to take a few seconds, just a few, to think about the person you want to stay healthy for. Maybe it's your husband or your wife. Maybe it's your grandchildren, those little ones who run to hug you every weekend. Or maybe it's you who have lived through so many chapters of life and deserve peace and strength in the years ahead. I've been in this profession for more than 3 decades, and I've learned that health isn't a number, it's a commitment to yourself. Blood pressure is simply your body's gentle reminder, telling you to slow down, to love yourself a little more, to care for yourself a little better, because you still have so much to enjoy and so many moments left to live. If you're watching this today and wondering, do I have high blood pressure? Or do I need to make a change? My answer is, start right now. You don't have to be perfect. You don't have to change everything in one day. Just do one small thing, then another. Those tiny steps, they will lead you toward a longer, healthier, and more peaceful life. And if you've ever thought you're too old to make changes, let me say this, with all the sincerity of a 60-year-old doctor, it is never too late to start taking care of your heart. Thank you for spending this time with me. If anything I shared today touched you or helped you understand your body a little better, I'm truly glad I'll see you in the next video, where we'll continue this journey of living healthy, living calmly, and living fully every single day. Wishing you a peaceful day ahead.